Ich hoffe mal, dass wir unser Bein bald wieder ganz normal benutzen können, doch zuvor möchten wir uns hier im Thronsaal von Haus Forrester ein bisschen umschauen. Ich gehe mal kurz hier nach oben. Kann er das denn? Ja. Ist ja schon ganz schön was passiert letztes Mal. Und jetzt haben wir tatsächlich, na gut, doch zum zweiten Mal die Möglichkeit, selbst rumzulaufen. Bis jetzt war ja im Prinzip alles nur Story. Schauen wir mal, was wir hier noch finden. Vielleicht gibt es ja irgendwas Interessantes. Wir haben ja außerdem noch eine Nachricht für unseren Onkel. Wir sollten die dem auch noch überbringen. Ich denke mal, den werden wir auch irgendwo hier finden. Kommst du noch nicht vorbei? Okay. Ja, müssen wir noch mal schauen, aber im Moment warten wir ja noch auf die Lady. Den Wandteppich schauen wir uns noch an.
Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Okay, wen können wir denn noch nehmen?
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Naja, es ist aber schon gut, dass wir hier ein bisschen was erfahren über unsere Familienmitglieder, würde ich mal sagen.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Naja, bist du ja auch fast, wenn du es so nimmst.
Never easy being the fourth-born son. Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Tja, ist schon echt mies, ne? Was da passiert ist.
Favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Ich laufe doch schon rum. Was ist denn los? Kann mich hier noch umschauen? Bei ihm vielleicht? Ja, tatsächlich. Eimer.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
So sind die Maden. Das habe ich doch nicht gewusst. Okay. Was haben wir hier noch? Bandagen. Ich glaube, wir müssen da nicht noch mehr drum rumwickeln, oder? Das sah, denke ich, schon ganz gut aus. Ach, wir können es aber mitnehmen, okay. Ist sicher nicht schlecht. Genauso wie die Kräuter. Oder was auch immer das sein soll. Ich glaube, es sind Kräuter. Ist, glaube ich, nicht schlecht, dass wir das jetzt mal eingepackt haben. Wusste ich gar nicht, dass das auch geht. Können wir uns noch woanders umschauen, oder?
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Ja gut, schauen wir uns ihn mal an. Der sieht halt wirklich ziemlich jung aus für einen Meister, ne? Also, ganz ehrlich.
Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
Ja, ist ja gut. Was können wir mit ihm noch machen? Schwert zeigen? Nö.
You see there? Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Gut möglich.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
They'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Das wäre schlecht, ne?
Who is the new lord of Haus Forrester?
White Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Und doch wird das gut machen, denke ich mal. Ich versuche einfach bei jedem Gespräch hier das Maximale rauszuholen und einfach ein paar Informationen zu bekommen.
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Can I go now?
Hauen wir mal ab, ne?
Will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Gared. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Gared, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Ja, leider ist das wahr.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Gared was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was Haus Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He asked me to return this to Haus Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Gared.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Gared, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
Was
They're
geht's
the
denn?
ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
Oh shit.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Gared has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Gared's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this will
Als
accuse
ob wir
you
das
of
machen.
murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan, The boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending
Nicht an die Mauer. Oh Gott.
boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
Uncle, my place is here. Who would defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all.
Ja gut, ich verstehe es ja.
I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I'll do what's asked of me.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
Ich denke, an der Stelle ist aber trotzdem am besten in der Festung zu bleiben. Also für die anderen. Ich glaube, der andere...
I see you have plenty of food, but we haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking for you.
Der wollte jetzt angreifen oder abhauen oder irgendwas, keine Ahnung. Aber in der Festung zu bleiben ist doch eigentlich das Sinnvollste, oder? Gerade wenn die angegriffen werden, sind die doch in der Festung viel sicherer als außen irgendwo. Und nichtsdestotrotz müssen wir jetzt abhauen.
I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have Haus Forrester to consider first. I know you want to stay, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
Verstehe ich schon. Würden hier nur Probleme machen
Been waiting
wahrscheinlich.
for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
It's important. Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word.
Wir haben es niemandem anderes gesagt.
This is important, Gared.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this
Na,
day
zum Glück.
forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Okay, okay. Dann steht uns so jetzt die Ausbildung an der Mauer bevor. Ich bin ja mal gespannt. Ich frage mich,
From ice.
ob das unausweichlich ist hier.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent Haus Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll make you proud.
You already have.
Ich denke aber auch, dass es das Richtige ist. Wir hätten hier nicht bleiben können.
Gared, wait!
Oh, das habe ich mir schon fast gedacht tatsächlich.
Be safe.
Das habe ich vorhin schon gesehen. Ja, ich kann nichts weiter sagen, oder? Nee. Das habe ich vorhin schon gesehen, dass die ein Auge auf uns geworfen hat, aber wer weiß, vielleicht wartet sie, bis wir irgendwann mal zurückkommen. Obwohl das von der Mauer eher schwierig ist, aber mal sehen. Wir haben Folge 3 abgeschlossen.
Ethan?
Wo sind wir jetzt?
Ethan!
Spielen wir jetzt ihn? Echt?
I couldn't find him. Could you?
Er Ist ja noch echt jung.
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win!
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
Der arme Kleine.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Gared to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Gared. He was nice.
Gared is strong. He can take care of himself.
Das denke ich auch.
No one will tell me what Gared did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Was?
Sir Royland forgets himself.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught
könnte hilfreich sein.
Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I don't want to get angry, but I may have to. Father did sometimes.
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
Ich wollte es ihr jetzt nicht versprechen, weil ich glaube, wir können es nicht einhalten.
You can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Aber mal sehen.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I want.
Ja, ich meine, er ist noch so klein, er versteht da von den großen Sachen noch nichts, also bleiben wir mal
As
kinderfreundlich.
many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
Das Versprechen müssen wir bestimmt einhalten.
Quickly, on your feet.
Na dann mal sehen, was als nächstes passiert. Das habe ich gerade gar nicht erwartet.
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord.
Ja, dann, ich muss dahin.
Must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Nee,
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
muss sein.
Very well then.
Das müssen die auch verstehen. Ich meine, er ist jetzt der Lord. Er ist der Lord, also muss er auch mitgehen. Das geht nicht anders.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Gared. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Gared is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out
Keine
there,
Angst.
decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Da stimme ich jetzt mal zu. Weil er ist tatsächlich eindeutig im Unrecht.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother.
Naja, komm mal die Schnauze.
The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house.
Thank you, Lord Whitehill.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Das war so
I've been
klar.
waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
How dare you?
I dare, and I'll do as I damn well please. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No
Halt die
courtesy.
Schnauze, Alter.
I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
Calm yourself, old man.
Little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished! Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Dieser Wichser.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his
Ja, ja,
lordship
komm.
here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Ja, ja,
Hear
ja.
that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He
Solche
acted in
Wichser.
your name. And you are the lord of this house.
Your men attacked and drew first blood. They murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me! Who's the one who did it?
You heard me. He was sent to the wall. It's done.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
In der Tat.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Eisenrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own, that the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
Ja, es ist nicht so gelaufen, wie es sollte. Aber ich musste mich auf die Seite von Gared stellen. Es geht nicht anders.
Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Es war schon schwierig, also auch immer die Intention rauszufinden, mit der
Your sister can help us.
Er diese Worte dann sagt.
Handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Okay, also befinden wir uns jetzt in Königsmund. Aber ich würde sagen, das war es erstmal für diesen Part. War genug Aufregung. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, dann lasst eine positive Bewertung da und schaltet auf jeden Fall bei der nächsten Folge wieder ein, denn dann geht's hier in Königsmund weiter. Also bis dahin und ciao.